Hi. How are you guys? Good? Good? Yeah? Yeah. I wish I could say the same. Been a while, been a fat minute. Another 6 months later, here I am. I dropped out of school. I did. Yeah, so here we are. This is my job now. I'm doing this as a job now. I'm doing this as a career now. So I have no excuses anymore as to why I haven't uploaded. Very good. I have a lot to catch up with you guys on. Right? Right. Right. The best way that I do that is drive and talk with you guys. So, I'm going on a little drive. Maybe even go to Target. Clear my mind. Hi. Again. Welcome back. As you can see, there's a lot of things that are different. I'm living in the same place that I moved to when I last uploaded, which was back in February. We've been here for almost a year and a half now. Definitely over a year for sure. We already renewed our lease and everything. I quit my job. I no longer work at that awful night shift place. And I dropped out of school. I did. I got into the dental hygiene program, which is what I was working for last time I spoke with you guys. I got into it first try. And a lot of people can't do that, but I did it. And they instantly individualized me. As you can see, I'm pretty normal for my generation, but for that field, you have to be the blonde, Stanley Cup, leopard print nails type of human being, and I'm obviously not. So I dropped out, and I don't want to go back to school because that doesn't make me happy. Playing video games and filming my life makes me happy. And who knows? Am I actually gonna make a living off of this? I can't tell you. I don't know. Is it gonna make me happy? Yes, it is. It's gonna make me a lot happier than I was and have been in a long time. So I'm gonna continue doing this, whether it makes me look stupid or not. I cut my hair, dyed my hair, and I have nose piercings now. So, very good. Very, very good. All of my animals are grown up. Some random guy just screamed somewhere. There's guys screaming around me, and I don't know where. Also, there was a shooting last night at my house. I've had a really weird week, okay? So that's where I'm gonna start. I've filled you in on school, work, my appearance. I'm gonna fill you in on my week. And then I'll fill you in on the other stuff, because this is gonna be a long ass video. I don't even think I'm gonna throw my intro and my outro video in, because one, that's really cringy, but I like it. And then two, it's irrelevant right now. It is irrelevant. It's not where we need to be right now, right? Cool. So this week started out with just a out of the nowhere thing. Like, I've lived in these apartments for a while now. I love them. They're not advertised. Some people don't even know that the apartment building actually exists. Like, it's just a very weird looking apartment building. It just looks like a house, and nobody really thinks that they're apartments. Well, my ex-boyfriend moved in, like literally right next door, in my building right next door. So that was a little bit of a curveball. That was weird, I'm not gonna lie. Just because of the odds, you know, it's just, it's not like it like clearly wasn't like anything on purpose, obviously. It's just I wasn't expecting it. Life really said, curveball, damn straight, right? I have not been working since March. I quit back in March. You know, my last video was uploaded in February, so I haven't been working. I've just been at the home doing schoolwork and cleaning because, you know, Devin still works. Devin and I are still together. We're still engaged. We are still planned to be married. That's also another update. But that's like the least of them because nothing's changed, right? I still have all my animals. And then to continue on to this week, after that happened, I got into a little bickerment with like my best friend, who's like basically my brother. So that didn't help, especially since I was supposed to go back to this program that did not like me, that I did not like them as well, tomorrow, which is Monday. I had to do a bunch of paperwork today about dropping out, which was fun because I was supposed to go do something with my other best friend, my maid of honor at my wedding, and I couldn't do that because I was dropping out. But that's my decision, whatever. Consequence I will live with, right? And then I dropped out of school. That was the finishing kicker of this week. It was one of the hardest decisions I've had to make in my life because I didn't want to be a disappointment. I didn't want to be regretful, but I didn't want to be unhappy. I didn't want to be disappointed. And just a lot of things were kicking my ass, and I didn't know what to do. And I called so many people and asked so many people, and I finally came to the conclusion with my mom and dad's help and Devin's help, of course, and I dropped. I'm no longer going to school at all, for nothing. I will be getting my pilot's license, however. Yay! Congratulations to whatever. I don't know. That's something I am gonna do, but this is what I want to do. This is what makes me happy, even though I have 21 subscribers, and probably only 9 of my subscribers will watch this video. But I love it. I love it. It's what makes me happy, and I am not the type of person that was programmed to work my life away. There's a lot of people in this world who have come to the realization that we're on this planet to work, and I refuse to accept that because I don't think that's my purpose, and I don't think that's anyone's purpose, and this isn't work to me. This is a lifestyle to me, doing this, filming, editing, creating, showing people what are my interests. That's a lifestyle to me, and I enjoy it very much so, and I'm excited. A lot has changed. A lot has changed in the past year. My hair has gone through many stages. I left you guys on, yes, you guys know about my tattoos. You guys didn't know about my piercings though. Now I'm double pierced up on my nose. Pretty wicked, pretty cool. Sorry for the terrible lighting. The absolute ass lighting. I really wish there was something I could do about it. But for some reason, my fucking tripod keeps falling. And it's great. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. So where you guys are sitting on my dash is the best that it's gonna get. The sound quality is probably also ass, as much as the lighting is. It's what you do when you're poor. This is what we work with, right? There is another update. I just have to wait just a tiny bit to share that update because I still have to settle some ground with that update. But yeah, we're good. But now that this is my full-time gig, I will be much more consistent to the point that it gets me somewhere. That I'm not just lying to you guys and lying to myself about when I'm going to upload another video, what I'm going to do for another video. That hair is really bothering me. You know, etc., etc. I do walk dogs on the side. So it's not that I'm like dirt poor. I have money. Okay? I have money. I'm living. My bills are paid. My bills are ahead. I can repair my car when I need to. We're living good. Don't worry about it. It's great. I'm living my best life. So is Devin. So that's pretty much like the biggest updates that are the most relevant right now. This is probably gonna be like a 30-minute video. So y'all just strap in. Sit down. Take a second. Do what you need to do. I don't really know. But it's gonna be a long video, and I don't really plan on cutting anything just because there's just so much to talk about. And this, you know, nobody will probably watch this video either just because it is like a little update video. So, yeah. Right now, I'm driving around town, like I'm heading towards Target, but I have so much to say that I don't want to go into Target, so I think we're just gonna chill out in the car for this video. Rad. Cool. This is just gonna be a talking update. The next few videos that I upload are going to focus on like the animals. Like you guys will get to see Poe now that he's a big boy and he's all grown up, and Clover and Puddle and Mimi. Mimi's 9 now. Clover and Puddle are 2. Poe is over a year old. He'll be 2 in February. Devin and I are 20. Devin will be 21 in 6 months. So a lot has happened. It's great though. We're living lavishly. Devin he's a pilot now. He has all of his licenses that he needs to get, and he's still going to school to finish up on that, so he doesn't have to work at Vital, because he still works at Vital Farms, right? I don't. So he still works there, and he's living through it. He's living through it, and yeah. So he's almost done, and we're gonna move on. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. So, yeah. I'm excited to move forward with this lifestyle. Devin's really excited for me. I'm gonna save up the money to buy better equipment for better filming experiences. You know, obviously. So my face doesn't look like this when I'm filming. And so I don't think I need the sunglasses. I think I can wear my actual glasses. Much better. But now we can get into a little bit more of a calmer video. As you can see, I have bangs now. I don't know how I feel about them. They kind of make my face look dumb and domed. So yeah, I don't really know. Okay, we're stopping. Cool. Don't really know what to do about them, but they're cool sometimes. So I'll take it. Okay, this guy's just coming in too. It's a terrible day for driving. It's a terrible day for a drive with me. Devin got a new car. We sold the Jeep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry for the terrible lighting again. Devin sold his Jeep. We got a new car. We still have my car, my wonderful Nissan. Life is just going. It's going. There's nothing super special about it right now. You know, you can take me dropping out of school as good news. I take it as good news. So, yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know where this is gonna go. I know that I was petrified of getting a lot of backlash for dropping out of school, but I was surprised with quite a bit of support actually for it, because I was going in for dental hygiene. And I don't know if I ever told you guys that, but I was originally going for dermatology, right? To become this big buku doctor, which I kind of still want to do, but not really. I would much rather do this than do that. And it's not even about the school. It's about, like, I really enjoy this. Like, I've always wanted to do this. And I really enjoy this. And there's just something about it that sparks interest in me. And I don't really know how else to put it. I know it sounds really fucking cliche and stupid, but it's the truth. And so there's no other way I can put it besides that. So yeah, this is my plan, and I'm excited to roll with it. I got a lot of support about it because I was going into that, dropped out, and after I told everybody I was dropping out and then officialized it, you know, everybody came to me telling me that they didn't really see me being in that career field in the long run. Like, I don't, my aura is not dental hygiene. Like, I don't look like I should be going to a job that requires you to wear scrubs and help people from an 8 to 5. I'm a very unorthodox individual. I'm a little weird. I do a lot of things differently than other people, and that's not in a pick-me-girl way. That's just in a that's what it is way. So being a very typical, stereotypical, like, womanly job, which is being a nurse or a dental hygienist, is not what suits me. And Devin really didn't want me to do it because he figured that I would not be happy for the rest of my life. Oh god, this I'm gonna have to, like, do something about. Hold on, break. Okay. Oh, much better. I mean, my chin is a little fucked still, but much better. Much better. Whatever, it's fine. You can see my eyeballs. That's what matters. Okay. So that's the spiel, right? I've had a lot of mental health issues. I'll be raw with you guys again. I said I was gonna do that. I am going through a really hard time with like weight issues. I just don't feel comfortable in my body right now. I definitely have gained weight. You know, everybody's like, no, you haven't gained weight. You haven't gained weight. But like, you know your own fucking body, and you don't want to listen to everybody like trying to feed you a line of bullshit so they don't feel bad about themselves and trying to make you feel bad about yourself, right? Right. I've gained weight. Like, you can see it here. Like, my face used to look like that, but now it's like that, you know? So that's been a struggle. For the longest time, that old job that I was working at with Devin was my biggest mental health struggle. I'm gonna be honest, like, I was on the brink of suicide probably. That was a really rough time for me. But I noticed and recognized what was happening and what was wrong, and I took myself out of that situation. And I'm no longer in that situation, and I'm no longer have those feelings. And I finished out school, and I worked really hard to get into my program, and I loved it. I was so excited for my program, and then I dropped out because I got to it. I went through orientation, and they didn't like me, and I knew that, and they kind of made that there. Like, they just don't like people with my kind of personality, and I don't like people with their kind of personality. So I dropped out, and I'm happy with that decision now. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. I don't have to spend the money on it. You know, I have to pay back a certain amount of fees for like registration and stuff like that, but I'm I am very, 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 very highly content with my decision. And so here we are. And now I can freely pierce myself. I can get tattoos. I can color my hair like I like to do. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I wasn't allowed to do that in the program. And, you know, I contemplated it for a long time. I was like, is this my pride getting in the way? Or is this me? Like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't want to make the wrong decision. But in the long run, I talked to a lot of people and I got their opinions, and it helped me outweigh like the scenario and the issues and whatnot. And, you know, a lot of people agreed with me that it was not me, it was the program that was the problem, because there was no need for that amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? Restrictions for a fickle program like the one that I was going into. And I was going to have to put up with that for 2 years. Sure, 2 years isn't that long. But, you know, 2 years is still long. That's 365 times 2. Put that into perspective. Because it was a ongoing program. It was the full 2 years. It wasn't like, oh, you go to school like you would in kindergarten where it's 2 fall and 2 spring semesters. No, there was a summer semester in between. Like it was ongoing. It was full time. You had to run through it for the full 2 years and then graduate. My end date would have been May of 2025. Okay. I'm back to a better road. That road was terrible. I could not film and put that into a video. Anyways, back to why I dropped out of school and I want to pursue this, right? So, seasonal depression, okay? Commonly heard issue. I have seasonal depression during the summer. I hate summer. There's nothing about it that brings me immense amount of joy. I would much rather it be fall and winter. My birthday's in the spring. It's okay. I only like it in the spring because it gives me a nice, good balance of Christmas presents and birthday presents. And that's it. That is the only reason I like it in the spring. I know that makes me sound ungrateful because you can't do a lot of activities in the winter, but I think you can because I enjoy the winter and I like doing things inside. I love the snow. I love Christmas. I love Thanksgiving. I love decorating. That is what I enjoy most. And you can't do that in the summer, right? And everybody works through their seasonal depression, works super hard, saves up all this money, works through the holidays because they think it's some terrible time, but it's not. And then they take all this time off during the summer and they go enjoy their time, right? I don't like that. I don't do that. It's the opposite for me. I work and work and work through the summer and take all the time off in the winter, but you can't do that with most jobs because most jobs go based off of everyone else. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on with the sun?
Hi, can I just get a decapped iced blondie?
Yeah, what size were you thinking?
Medium, and can you add caramel drizzle to that?
Yeah. Alrighty, so I have that medium iced decaf blondie with caramel drizzle. Will that be out for you?
Yeah.
Perfect. What's a good phone number for you? Alrighty.
I'm gonna pay in cash. Do you want me to pay up there?
It looks like you have a free drink. Would you like to use that today?
Sure.
Awesome. In that case, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, I'm at 7 Brew right now because there's like, they crawl like bugs now, in Springfield. So I'm at 7 Brew, I'm getting a drink, and then I'm parking in the parking spot. That way, like the trees, but I get like a nice sun, lighting, shade, whatever, I don't care. So I'm gonna get my drink and then I'll go back to talking.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.
Okay. I'm gonna drive through this very dangerous parking lot. I am not being very safe in this parking lot right now, hence why it's dangerous. Damn woman drivers. I'm feeding the stereotype. Holy shit, that tree is uprooted. What the fuck? Oh my god, how did that happen? Sorry, I thought my car was making a weird noise. You know, that would fucking suck. Gotta keep it in 9. Is that oh, the big cute little lemonade stand? Mmm, delicious. Is that another uprooted tree? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Parking lot. Perfect. I'm not gonna walk because it's hot outside. It's been hot outside. I'm not doing that. All right, put it in park. Okay, here we are, guys. Okay, let's get comfortable here. Back to our conversation. I will never work an 8 to 5 in my life. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to work it, and nobody's gonna make me work it. I know that makes me sound like a bitch and a whiny baby, but it's the truth, and I'd rather live with the truth and be unhappy, and be happy about it instead of being unhappy and trying to tell everybody like, oh yeah, I love my job, it's great, and like be miserable for the rest of my life and spend $20,000 doing it to get, you know, like the money was good, but it wasn't that good. Like, and for me, it's not even about the money anymore. It's not. Like, I want a good lifestyle, but it's not about the money anymore. When I was younger, it was about the money. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I only picked my career based on if it was gonna be good money or not. But now I realize, like, I don't give a shit enough because I'm too stubborn. I kind of want you guys, like, right here. Is that okay? Do you guys like being this close to my face? Here, hold on. Let's wrap you guys around my steering wheel. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Is that too close? I don't think so. But now I get a better view of my hair. Oh, you guys get a better view of my... Okay, stud, right? I have a stud and I have a nose ring. I just got this done, so I have to let it heal before I can change it out. But since I'm naturally brunette, I guess, that's another story. I'll fill you in on that as well. I want to do green, like one of those like green bejeweled ones, like my birthstone green, and then a green stud. So that's the plan, because green goes with brunette really, really nicely, right? That's what I was thinking. Thanks for the clarification. Okay, yeah, so my hair, it was red in the last video, and then I had dyed it back to blonde. I did blonde, and then I did pink, and pink looked really cool, don't get me wrong, but then I went to the lake, and like the lake did something weird to it, and everybody was like, it's like strawberry shortcake, looks great. No, I did not like it, so I was like, you know what, I'm done fucking with my hair. I'm done ruining my hair. I'm just going to dye it back to my original color, and this is it. Like, my roots have grown out probably like that much since I've dyed it, and they're good. They're golden. Like, they look good. But let me scoot my seat back a little bit, maybe. Okay, that's better. I like this. I like that. I like that better. Okay. So here we are. This is my life now. I'll definitely be uploading, you know, my new apartment finally for you guys to see. I will be showing you guys the animals, updating the animals, things like that. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do this with you guys. And I know there's not a lot of you guys, but there's still you guys. And I'm excited about it. and this makes me happy. So, yeah. I hope this channel grows where I want it to grow. That way I have more people to share this with, and I have more of a support system to just go off of. And I know like everybody says the same shit, but even me having just 20 subscribers and like 40 views a video, it's still fucking awesome. It's still really cool because like you just have these people that like enjoy watching your video, and like they stay through with it and they want to see it, and it's cool. It is like having a little family, because like I can film a video and come to you guys and just be like, what do you guys want to see? And then I'll film it. So I film it. I film what you guys want to see and what I want to do. And it's a good lifestyle. It's good stuff. Good crud. So, I'm gonna drive back home. And I'll probably film another video, and I will I'm gonna upload this one tonight after I'm done editing. So like this is gonna be like I'm filming today and you're seeing it today type of deal. So like this was filmed only a couple hours before you guys are seeing this video. So I missed you guys, and I know you guys probably didn't miss me because I'm a small channel. But I miss doing this, and I'm excited. I've had a rough week, and this brings me joy, and I already feel better recording and filming again. So, lol. I'm gonna go home now. And Devin has a 3-day weekend after he gets home from work today. And I'm gonna do some stuff with him this weekend. Upload more videos and see where we go from there. Bye, bitches.